go where I want and I do what I want. My belt match the kicks, don't you go burn 'em. Empty to the G, man, who you think it gonna be? And I'm back with the best reaction channel on YouTube that wouldn't be possible without YouTube. Now, the title of this video is going to be Defendant's Priceless Reaction to a Massive Sentence. If you're new to the channel, make sure you hit that subscribe button. And if you're one of my day ones, drop a like and leave a comment like you always do. Now, without wasting any time, let's get into it.
Texas versus James Madrone. Do I have parties announced for the record for the state?
Brian Groomer for the state of Texas.
For the defense?
Ronald Geyer.
Did you understand your charge?
All I want to say before we get started on this is that if you are coming to court with was that a Hollister sweater? But you are out of custody and you have a paid lawyer. So far it's looking good. But I wouldn't come to a sentencing hearing wearing that. Just me personally.
Charged with failure to stop and render aid, serious bodily injury. That's a third-degree felony. The range of punishment is anywhere.
Oh no, Sacred even knows Judge Boyd. Sacred even knows the judges. I'm done with Sacred. You go great.
2 to 10 years in prison and up to a $10,000 fine. Did you understand?
Yes, Your Honor.
Are you proceeding with sentencing?
Wait, I missed it. Hold on.
The range of punishment is anywhere from 2 to 10 years in prison and up to a $10,000 fine. Did you understand?
Yes, Your Honor.
Are you proceeding with sentencing?
Yes, Judge.
All right. Anything you wish to say on behalf of your client?
No, Your Honor.
Where is Donkey Lady Bridge? Now it states in here that they had met you through a lease. OP1 said they were at the complainant's house when a group of males showed up in Unit 1. Unit 1 is the vehicle. She said they decided to go to the Donkey, D-O-N-K-Y Lady Bridge, but instead ended up driving around. Where is this Donkey Lady Bridge?
I'm not sure, Your Honor. Never been there in my life.
Are you still driving a vehicle?
Yeah.
How old are you?
21.
If you drug tested today, what are the results going to be? Before you answer no, that you are going to be drug tested today. Don't say yes. Just tell me what you're going to be positive.
Yeah. All right, y'all. I found a good one on accident. I'm new to this. You know what I'm saying? I'm new to this court camp, so I can already tell that Judge Boyd is not playing. She said, don't give me that. Don't give me that. Just tell me what you're going to be positive for. Oh, I have run across these judges before. Yes. We are going to get some content, y'all.
Going to be before you answer no, that you are going to be drug tested today. Don't say yes. Just tell me what you're going to be positive for.
Probably, maybe a little bit of marijuana.
And what else?
That's it. I don't do anything else.
What do you do with the rest of your day other than marijuana?
I work.
Where?
I would work at Bohannon's.
All right. What do you do at Bohannon's?
You know what's crazy right now? I'm going to give you guys a little insight onto the judge's mind state right now. The judge is actually trying to figure out, she's weighing how much you actually contribute to society and how much time, or if it'll affect society in any meaningful way by your absence. And if you didn't catch that by those questions, now you know.
All right. What do you do at Bohannon's?
I'm a dishwasher and traffic.
All right. So you have a car accident and your go-to is to leave. Why would you leave a car accident?
Just everybody had left and I just left myself.
Well, no, everybody didn't leave because there were two people remaining in the car trapped and somebody had to help them out. So why would you leave injured people behind in the vehicle?
I was one of those people injured in the car. And then I got out. They held me out. And then I walked home.
Okay, this is not where he's going to pretend he wasn't driving, is it?
We're pleading no contest, Your Honor.
Okay.
Oh, he in trouble. Oh, yeah. Don't lie to the judge. Oh, you tweaking, fam.
So again, why would you leave someone behind in a vehicle that's injured?
You got out. Did you go?
Look at his lawyer trying Look at this lawyer trying to break it down. Look. Did you just like no? He's trying to earn that paycheck. I ain't mad at it. He's trying to earn that little paycheck. Because she ain't going for it at all.
And why would you leave someone behind in a vehicle that's injured?
God, did you go to the sitting in the curb? Okay.
No. Did you call for help for anyone?
Um,
Why not?
just being ignorant.
You see, let me just tell you what I know about life from my time on the plane. And I think I can say this because I have more of my life behind me than in front of me. Is that big things somehow ends up snowballing for young people into bigger things. Number one, there shouldn't have been any speeding. Number two, nobody should have taken any drinks and driven. And number three, if there's an accident, you call somebody. If you would have stayed and helped, if you would have called somebody, guess what? We wouldn't be here for a failure to stop and render aid. So how are you getting around town?
You know what's crazy though? You got to be a special kind of POS to actually hit somebody and they're trapped in a vehicle and you just go home. Like that's crazy. Like I'm not saying I'm the I'm not Mr. Morality, but even me, I would have a hard time sleeping that night. I couldn't just go to sleep after I did something like that. Like I'd have to at least make a status on Facebook or Twitter or something. Like go to down the road and catch somebody. I don't know. That's crazy. I'm just joking. I wouldn't make a Twitter rant about it, but you can't do that.
So how are you getting around town without driving?
I take the bus. I'll walk if I have to. I have a daughter that I have to support. So
How old is your daughter?
she just turned 1. March 13th.
Are you and the mother together or no?
Sort of. We talk. We're not married, so we don't live together.
Saying that we're married, but we're not married, so we don't live together is wild when you have a child. Like y'all skipping steps, fam. Just saying.
Does anyone know the amount of what the restitution will be? Any idea?
I don't, Judge. I know our advocate is working on that. I don't know how much, if any, restitution is going to be outstanding.
All right. If there's an issue about restitution, just
Oh, and just so you know, the judge also knows that they can convert your restitution into jail time. So those are a lot of questions that the judge is asking right now because she is deliberating in her head this time.
at the Fort Mill and we have the restitution hearing.
Thank you, Judge.
How far did you go in school?
I stopped at 11th grade.
Why?
Just struggling with my family.
What does that mean?
Like, I have to take care of my little brothers sometimes, most of the time, because my mom is just not healthy. So I'm really like their dad, and I'm always there to help them out and stuff like that. So
What do you mean she's not helping? Where is she?
she lives with her mom. Yeah, she lives with my grandmother.
And so how old is your little brother?
My little brother, he's 13.
Damn.
So where is your little brother living?
He lives with me with my uncle.
Damn.
So was child protective services involved?
Yeah, they're talking to my mother right now. So there's a case I think that's open with my mother.
So what are you planning on doing for the rest of your life? Are you going to be working at Bohannes or are you doing something else?
No, I was gonna work at Bohannes for a little bit until I get my own apartment, and then get my GED and eventually try to join into the military with my friend.
Well, I always tell people you can't keep saying you're gonna, because you're gonna wake up and
You're gonna.
5 years of your life will have passed you by. You understand? Cats 1 and 2. Was there some sort of theft involved? Is there a reason for cats 1 and 2?
The case that was CIC was a burglary of a habitation, Judge.
All right. So here's the thing about burglary applications, right?
Wait, what? What'd he take? Wait. What? What'd he do? What? Wait, what?
The case that was CIC was a burglary of a habitation, Judge.
I don't know what he just said. I don't know what the DA said, but shout out the DA for actually not being an asshole. Usually I would hear the DA trying to do the judge's job, but the judge is asking all the questions. So what did he say?
Cats 1 and 2. Was there some sort of theft involved? Is there a reason for cats 1 and 2?
The case that was CIC was a burglary of a habitation, Judge.
Even a closed caption guy.
All right. So here's the thing about burglary applications, right? I haven't been presented.
Oh, he did say it. Oh, okay.
Habitation, Judge.
Burglar of habitation. What the hell does that mean? What does burglary of habitation mean? I've never heard that one. They just got me. They just got me. What is somebody put me on?
All right. So here's the thing about burglary applications, right? I haven't been presented with any evidence, so I don't know what it says. But what I do know is that entering people's homes without their permission, it's going to end up resulting in one or two things for you. One, it's going to end up being a prison trip. And burglary of habitations, range of punishment is 2 to 20 years. Or either you're going to break into somebody's home and you're going to be shocked to find that they are at their home and you may end up being shot or killed. And you know what people are going to say? It was being shot. And you go,
No. My question is, so I wish they would have told us what the crimes were first instead of finding out in real time. So I'm trying to figure out, did you just rob a house, then try to leave, and then get into an accident on the way, and then you did a hit and run on the accident? You had a wild night, fam, if that's what it was.
punishment is 2 to 20 years. Or either you're going to break into somebody's home and you're going to be shocked to find that they are at their home and you may end up being shot or killed. And you know what people are going to say? It was justified. You're in somebody's home, you're not supposed to be. So I'm going to put down cats 1 and 2, but I can give you a cats 1 and 2 course in 2 minutes. Don't take what does not belong to you, which people should have learned in preschool. And when you go to someone's home, only go if you're invited. And then when they ask you to leave, leave. Life is so simple. People make it so much difficult than it has to be. So cats 1 and 2. And the MRT, which is supposed to teach you right from wrong, which again, we should learn that in preschool.
What the hell is the MRT?
If everybody would treat others the way they would like to be treated, you will need the MRT course. So remember that as you're taking that course.
What's the MRT?
I'm going to want him tested for levels. And those levels need to start going down. Do you understand?
They can test for levels? I am learning a whole bunch right now. Yo, just this little shit in the last 7 minutes. I done learned so much. We should have been doing court cams. What the hell? What? I didn't even know they could test for the amount of weed in your system. I thought it was just, it's here. That's it.
Sure. Okay. There should be regular Zoom recording. Mr. Madrone can hear you. Mr. Madrone, Ms. Pettis has some words to say to you. I require that everyone treat everyone with respect. So just listen and turn the lights.
What is going on right now? Wait. What is going on right now? They just brought some chick at home in an Alvin the Chipmunk sweater. I don't know what's going on. So just
listen and turn the lights what he's saying. You may proceed.
Alize? Lysandra? What is going on?
After everything, I don't think.
Is this a victim impact statement? Because all I know is Buddy over here in the Hollister sweater. As soon as the Zooms came on, he was like, I don't know what's going on.
That you should be in prison or, but I did suffer injuries that are like for a lifetime. I just want you to understand that because I did go through all of that, you do deserve to go through some kind of consequence.
Oh my, they cut her off at the right time. If I was I was like, they cut off. You do deserve to go. And she cuts off. I'd have been like, the lawyer, I'm like, she said home, Your Honor. She said home, Your Honor. She came right back too. She came right back. Her Wi-Fi all timing. Her Wi-Fi busting today. That's crazy. I ain't never seen nobody reconnect back to Zoom that quickly.
Some kind of constant.
Boop, log back on, it.
Did I cut off?
Yes, you did.
They keep calling me that, so
Oh.
I'm sorry. But yeah, that's all I have to say. But I do forgive you. Like, it happened. It's been a long time already, but I just didn't, I hope you just know where I'm coming from, James.
Damn, calling him James.
All right. Thank you so much. Do y'all need to speak with her?
I don't believe so. We have
Oops, my bad.
contact. We can talk to Ms. Perez after this. Thank you, Ms. Perez.
Thank you.
Thank you.
All right. Probation will go over conditions with you.
Are you the same James Madrone who was placed on deferred adjudication in 2021 CR 2437 for the offense of failure to stop and render aid serious bodily injury on March 21st, 2000?
Look, they're not really helping me out with this. I got way more questions than answers. Why did we just fast forward to James in custody? James ain't doing too good on the Zoom. Not gonna hold you, James. My man, you doing too bad. My boy, you're doing too bad on these Zooms. So, okay, so he just, so what, did they take him into custody and now he got a public defender? What happened? What happened?
22 for a period of 10 years. Is that you?
Yeah.
21st, 2022 for a period series CR 2437 for the offense of failure to stop and render aid serious bodily injury on March 21st, 2022 for a period of 10 years. Is that you?
Yes.
State.
Violated condition number 4. In Bexar County, Texas, the defendant, James Madrone, did then and there fail to report to the supervision officer as directed for the months of January and December 2023 in violation of condition number 4.
How do you
Wait a minute. They let this man go and he didn't even.
plead to that? True or not true?
True, Your Honor.
State.
Your Honor, we waived the other violations alleged in the motion.
No objection.
All right. Mr. Madrone, did you understand by pleading true to violation of condition number 4, the court could find it true, grant the motion, find you guilty, and sentence you up?
Okay, so what I'm getting from this is already like, so he got probation and then they gave him, he got 2 violations for not showing up to probation. How you get probation for the hit and run?
Up to 10 years in the prison and up to a $10,000 fine?
Yes, I understand.
Knowing that, do you still wish to plead true to violation of condition number 4?
Yes, Your Honor.
Court will find violation of condition number 4 true. Is there a proposed agreement?
It's not, Your Honor. We're going open. We are asking for the 10 years, Your Honor. I believe the defense will be heard on it.
All right. Defense.
Holy, hey, yo, I have been in that situation where you just not minding your business, but you are at court and the DA just randomly say it to the judge very cavalierly. Oh, no, we didn't come to an agreement. We just want the 10. You just want the 10? That's crazy. We just want the 10. Don't worry about it.
What are you requesting?
Judge,
2.
requesting that he be placed on probation, that he be given weekly UAs and intense supervision. Basically, Judge, this was a lot dealing with financial issues. He has 2 small children that he was responsible for, living with his grandmother at the time. He's now presently employed. I believe he has the resources now to continue taking drug testing and support his children. So I think basically, Judge, if we do weekly UAs and ISF, put him back, not ISF, with intense supervision, that he's able to complete the probation successfully. You have anything to add, James?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right. You want to raise your right hand? Do you solemnly swear and affirm the testimony you give will be the truth and nothing but the truth, so help you God? All right. You can lower your hand, state your name for the record.
James Madrone.
All right. It says here that you didn't talk to the manager and you left when asked to stay in the lobby by the probation officer.
Wait, what? Wait, what? See, this judge, oh my man, she ain't missing nothing. I'm glad I never had her.
The record?
James Madron.
All right. It says here that you didn't talk to the manager and you left when asked to stay in the lobby by the probation officer.
Your Honor, I was my grandmother, thankful for her that she helped me with my burdens when I had to do these reports and everything, and she would have my kids in the car while I'll be reporting. So at that time I really didn't have too much time to be there due to my being responsible for 2 children. So that was just that.
Nah, fam. Nah. That man said, I couldn't wait because my children were in the car with their grandmother. Nah, fam, that's not gonna fly.
That time, that was it.
Okay,
Why'd
that
you
doesn't make
stop?
sense to me.
Yeah,
Your
why'd you even stop there if you didn't have time and your grandmother was in the car? Fam, what's going on?
grandmother's helping you with your children.
Yes,
And how old are your children?
3 and 1.
All right, so she's helping you with the 3 and 1 year old. So you're telling me your grandmother drives you to see your probation officer
Yes.
and then says, I can't wait.
Yes, Your Honor.
That doesn't make any sense to me.
It's just like I have real no support, really none. It's just me out there.
All right, so your grandmother is not supporting you.
Well, in a way she is. In a way.
All right, and then it says that they tried to have virtual meetings with you and you kept rescheduling and they allowed you to reschedule it and reschedule it and reschedule it.
Again,
This man said he couldn't even show up for a Zoom meeting on his probation. I've never had this happen on probation. I've had the probation comes to my house. They show up, and if I'm not there, you go to jail. Like I've never seen any of this. Probation calls me or used to call me and be like, yo, we're gonna be there at 3:30, or you're gonna be here at 3:30. One of those, or you'll be in jail by 5:30. That's it. All this right here. I don't understand none of this.
financial burdens.
So you didn't have a cell phone?
No.
You couldn't get a ride via bus?
Your Honor, my grandma lived in Leon Valley and she moved over there by Lackland Airport Base, and I did not have reliable transportation.
Oh no, I know for a fact that there's transportation by via for Lackland.
Oh.
And you know how I know there is that? Because one time I made a mistake and got on the looper, which I believe is the 510, and it takes you all around the city. And I was like, wow, this is where the bases are.
Yes, but where I had to report was over there by 1604 in Bandera, which
Via.
Yes, Your Honor.
Nah, you telling a lie to a judge who took the bus where you gotta go. Nobody could have saw that coming, man. You gotta at least give him give him a A for effort for trying to shoot his shot at a lie. Like, but I ain't gonna hold you. You gotta be thorough with the lie, fam. You gotta be thorough. You gotta check. Man, you didn't check the bus routes. You just lied. You gotta check the bus routes, fam. Like, you gotta be thorough with the lie. This is why I never lie, because you have to put so much energy into a lie. Like, you have to research. You gotta pretty much research. Then you gotta remember the lie. Then you gotta actually like have a rebuttal for if they come back with another something about the lie. Like, nah, bro, just tell the truth. Tell the truth. It's like, yo, bro, I messed up, Your Honor. I just really didn't think it was going to be this bad. It turns out it was this bad. Can you, you know what I mean? Give me a little grace. Like, that's all he going to say. That's all he should say. Because all these lies is not hidden. And an old judge like that who's thorough, they ain't got time for that. They said, and Sacred said the controlling charge.
Via.
Yes, Your Honor. And they canceled that bus route. I know it sounds like if I'm making it up or not, but yes, they did cancel that bus route for that reason. That drive was very, very extreme.
Did you pick up the phone, call probation, and say, hey?
That man said they canceled the bus, Your Honor. They don't even have that bus no more because it's too long. Come on.
This is where I am? Okay. Yes, all right. Any other questions?
Mr. Madron, my name is Hank Wilkins. If I ask anything you don't understand, just let me know and I'll try and rephrase it, okay? Do you know the last time you reported?
The last time I reported was
This year?
yes.
It was this year. So would you response line of probation thinks the last time you reported is November of last year?
Um,
Did you ever do the CATS theft course?
no.
Did you do the CATS 2 theft course?
No.
Did you do the moral recognition therapy?
No.
Oh, the MRT, moral recognition therapy. MRT, moral recognition therapy. That sounds fire. I ain't gonna lie. Just the word.
Did you do the moral recognition therapy?
No.
Did you do anything on probation?
I had parenting classes that were available online, which I did do, and it waived over my community service.
I'm sorry to interrupt. How can you do the parenting classes online,
They
but
were
you
for
can't
free.
report? No. But you can't report to probation online. Explain that to me.
I did report to probation online every time I had a Zoom meeting. And
Look at her face.
when it was in person, it was hard for me to be able to report due to my lack of transportation.
Do you remember telling probation in January of this year they're not going to do anything?
Damn. Who? Look. The probation officer right there. That's the probation officer. That's not probation. The prosecutor right there. That's the prosecutor who's always been on my cases. Like, I mean, my case is already messed up. Don't add no extra shit. Why are you adding all this extra shit? Like, don't do that. Don't do me like that. Don't do Buddy like that. He said, what'd you say on probation, fam?
Do you remember telling probation in January of this year they're not going to do anything?
Look, and my answer to that would have been, you said I ain't report since November. So how did I tell her that in January? That'd have been my answer. Let's see what he says.
In January of this year, they're not going to do anything?
Don't tell the judge
No.
that.
You remember telling them, I know the judge will reinstate me?
No.
You understand that when you pled to this offense, that's a third-degree felony, right? You're looking at up to 10 years in prison.
Yeah, I do understand.
Not the reminders. I hate when they give you the reminders because that's how you know you finna get that time. Do you remember the fact that, I remember, sir.
You understand that when you pled to this offense, that's a third-degree felony, right? You're looking at up to 10 years in prison.
Yeah, I do understand. Yes, I understand.
And you knew that, and you still didn't do these conditions of probation, right?
That'd have been great
You
motivation.
didn't do the moral recognition therapy.
Not that I had faced financial burdens, so I did not have support from the mother of my children. She was attending school at the time, but now I have a reliable job.
Look, I'm gonna tell you guys something that only I would know. Well, not only I would know, but the only person probably in this chat room who knows. Did you notice ever since the DA has said, let me remind you of some things, the bailiff has been nothing but behind that gentleman the whole time. That's because as soon as the judge says whatever time, that's because everybody in the room knows he going to jail except him. Because he's back there waiting for the cuffs for the remandation.
I have the means to prove to the court that I could be responsible in finishing my term.
Seems like the easiest thing to do would be to report, though. You didn't report it all this year, right?
No, because she said that she was going to file a motion to revoke, and I had said that okay, that we have to do what we have to do. That's simple. That's what I had said in that response.
I passed away strong.
That's fairly wrong.
All right.
Wait, yo. That's how I know he got a public defender because you're supposed to have my back. You can't just let them you can't let that last thing that the DA said hang in the air. You gotta, your lawyer's supposed to come in there and say, yo, well, actually, whatever. Pull a rabbit out of somewhere. Pull a rabbit out the sky. Fuck a hat. Like,
Probation. Was there any restitution for Elise Perez and Kimberly Soto? All right. So this is what the court is going to do. The court is going to find violation of condition number 4 true. The court is going to find you guilty. There's to be no unsupervised contact with minors. With regards to punishment, state, what are you requesting?
Your Honor, we're asking for the 10 years of prison. This is a third-degree felony. This is a SBI, Your Honor. Some other cases were taken into consideration of this plea. The defendant has opportunities between the position. He didn't do much of anything on probation. I was trying to get some more information today. None of the answers are very satisfying. So we're asking for 10 years in prison.
Defense, what are you requesting?
Judge, I asked that he be sent, continued on probation and sent to ISF for a period of time to get his thoughts together. Be able to get out.
hey, look, buddy, you see him trying to raise his hand a little bit. He's like, wait, hold on. I heard the 10, and my lawyer coming real weak. He ain't even got no bass in his voice. Like, hold on, fam. He like, let me speak for myself. I feel it.
Out on the street and be a productive member of society and also a father for his 2 children.
All right. Oh, yes. You wanted to add something?
May I address the question?
Sure.
Yes, I would like to say that I would like to suggest no tolerant probation, where I may be supervision weekly UAs. I do not use drugs, and or an outpatient program, intense outpatient programs that I can prove to the court where I can be responsible in completing my probation successfully.
Okay. All right. This is what the court is going to do. As previously stated, the court is finding violation of condition number 4 true. The court is going to find you guilty. The court will sentence you up to 8. Well, will sentence you to 8 years in the prison. There's to be no unsupervised contact with the minors. Court will give you credit for any time served, and the court will request the therapeutic community. Did you review the trial court certification of defendant's rights to appeal with your attorney? Did you understand it, and did you sign it?
Yes.
All right. You do have a limited right to appeal, and that right to appeal is as it relates to the allegations in the motion, not the fact that you were on deferred adjudication. Do you understand? All right. Good luck to you. We can go off the record.
Good luck
Here's
to
the
you.
thing. I can't force them to place you in the therapeutic community. You'll have to request that. And then it's completely up to them whether or not they place you in the therapeutic community.
Your Honor, what was the consequence again?
Oh, you're going to prison for 8 years.
I'm going to prison for 8 years,
Yes.
and that's
Wait, why was he the last one to get that? There is no way he should be the last one. Bro, you're supposed to be the first one to understand that. What?
Your Honor, what was the consequence again?
Oh, you're going to prison for 8 years.
You're going to prison.
I'm going to prison for 8 years,
Yes.
and that's the dumb deal.
Yes. All right. Good luck to you. Okay.
Just giving away your control and power over your own life. And it was just crazy. I had a lot of mixed emotions from, my previous experience. And it was just interesting because at the end of the day, that's exactly what he did. He gave up control and power of his own life to other people who are just doing their jobs, but they don't care about you or your children like that. They're doing their job. You are a number on Tuesday. They won't even remember you tomorrow, the day after. They see thousands of people like you. So it's on you to actually make sure you're not in these situations and predicaments. But the fact that you were the last one to know that you were getting 8 years further lets me know that maybe you are not the most inept person to be in this situation. But yeah, oh yeah. Monica said, and his lawyer co-signed with the yep too. Yeah, that was diabolical. I ain't gonna hold you. That was diabolical. That man said, he's like, wait, I'm getting 8 years. His lawyer's like, yep. I was like, you don't co-sign. Be confused with me. Like, you know what I'm saying? I have a look of puzzlement and bewilderment on your face as well, sir. Don't leave me out there by myself. Shoot. But hey, if you made it this far, that means you put some paint where it ain't. And for that, you need to be thanked. So don't forget to leave a like, comment, subscribe, share to be aware, put me in that algorithm because I need to be there, man. Because I know there's 10 other streamers out there doing it like me, but fuck that other little 10. I'm maxed out.